Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. We're going to be doing an Aries mid-July reading. I hope you are keeping well, Aries, amongst all of the change that is happening in your life right now. Let's take a look at some energy oracle cards, see where you're at and what's going on for you. So thank you, spirit guides and angels, for Aries mid-July. Okay, so they're giving me a little bit of a storyline here. We've got you in a place where you truly have been thinking about change. How can things transform? How can things improve in your life? So you're doing the research, you're really interested in learning more, doing more, and improving the quality of your life. So we see the stairs in the background of this thinking woman. Doesn't matter whether you're a man or woman here. And the butterfly that's representing transformation, a desire for things to have more meaning, to improve. And so, because you're dissatisfied with the way things are turning out right now. And certainly the dissatisfaction is around financial constraints. It's around that feeling of emptiness. Things aren't working. I've put all of my time and energy into something. Where are the results? And you're just feeling exhausted by this on so many levels, Aries. And so it seems that an opportunity comes your way to right a situation or to return things to balance. And so we have the contract card here. Now, for some of you, this will mean that in order for you to achieve balance from a place of imbalance, then obviously you need to do something, some action, some change needs to happen. Now, you're feeling a little uncertain about this. You're not sure how it's all going to work out. But nevertheless, you forge forward. And because of this, because of your decision to right the imbalances and restore balance to your life, I feel an opportunity comes for you to agree to a change in your life, however that may be for you. And this is backed up or confirmed by the World card. So I'm getting the sense it's quite a significant change. What you see as your current world, your current experience, your life, your daily routine, the things that you've always known is set to change. But it's changed for all of the right reasons. It's changed towards something new. And granted, I know that it may feel a little uncomfortable as you step towards this change. It is because your sights are set on experiencing something completely new in the hope that this will restore balance and give you more opportunities in your world and in your life. And you know, when we look at this card here and you see the world there in front of you, it's almost as if the universe is hearing you say that there are limitless possibilities. You just need to have a lens of curiosity and a willingness to explore, because who knows what you may find, the people you may meet, the experiences you will have that you just never thought of. And this is a time for incredible change for you. So let's keep moving forward and seeing what this change brings for you, Aries. So when we go through a period of change, it also affects the people that are around us, obviously, especially if the change is significant. So we have the Lovers card here, and it would seem that you're very much thinking about a significant person in your life and what has been good, what you've really enjoyed from this relationship. So you're very much considering how will this impact this particular relationship in order to make change. Either way, the change that you're making is leading to improved well-being for you. And I'm going to say that if it's improved well-being for you, then it becomes a ripple effect for everyone else. You're not here to make decisions for other people, Aries, but just know that when you honor and respect your journey and you take care of your well-being, it can have a positive impact directly or indirectly for others. Now, the situation where you felt so exhausted by putting so much effort in and not feeling like you were getting the return, well, as I just said a moment ago, justice is yours. Justice is returning to your life, which means balance is returning to your life, Aries. So it says here, fair and just decisions. This is a moment where you know that you have to do what is right for you and stand up for your beliefs, Aries. Well, this is good. This is you taking a stand for all of the right reasons, but I understand it takes courage to do that. 5 of Earth is 5, of course, is about the number about change. And in this card, which is the equivalent of 5 of Pentacles, it's around fears. Fears of what you might lose, what you're walking away from. Fears about not having enough money. But with change, we have to accept things are changing. We can't expect to have everything stay or the status quo stay in that safety bubble if we are accepting that change needs to occur. So with that, acceptance is the willingness to accept help from others, wisdom, resources, opportunities, a helping hand, whatever that is. And as you step forward into this place of uncertainty, I feel that you're best off looking at what is right with your decision rather than what is wrong. 5 is like sitting on the fence. And so there has to be a willingness to let go. You've got to let go in order to see what's on the other side, Aries. 10 of Air lets us know, similar to the 10 of Swords, lets us know that this is the end of a difficult situation. So when you accept that your world is changing and all for the right reasons, then it brings relief. Basically, you're coming to the end of something that has been very challenging for quite some time. So it says here, embrace the change and expect things to improve now for you. So whatever has been what felt like a burden and something that you were chained to and you couldn't walk away from, well, you're realizing now you can. You can move away from something that hasn't basically given you what you'd hoped for. You've done your very best, Aries, and now it's time to explore to see what else is possible in your life. And I keep getting, and all for the right reasons. It's going to restore balance back to your life. And when we have balance in our life, don't we know that we're now being more true to ourselves? We now get to relax and feel into our true essence, the person that we know we are naturally when we're not under pressure, when we're not feeling that we're constantly in a place of scarcity. That's not a good place to be, and that doesn't represent well-being. All right, so I'm pulling a few cards from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I love this. Great. It's just, surrendering to the process and being kind to yourself is so important. Your path is leading you to new places. It's like walking through this portal. There is something that is there for you that is different, but you do need to be willing to walk up that ladder, to climb that ladder into something new. Now, that ladder is representing an improvement. If you stay where you are, you'll never know what can be different. And this is what this card is speaking to me in your reading today. And this, of course, with a justice and balance coming towards you and is what is possible for you, peace. Peace reigns in your life. A sense of coming back to yourself, a sense of relief, a sense of being able to listen to yourself. So creating stillness and calm around you is very important to really integrate the change that is happening for you. It's not about rushing things, it's just about allowing and surrendering to the change and know that you've got this. And with this change, look what we have here. Fruition. Things coming into abundance. The harvest is there. Everything that you need is going to be taken care of. It's knowing and trusting that things will work out for you. Yeah, it's very much about trust. And knowing also, Aries, that regardless of your external world, you have the resources within you. You have the intelligence and the ability to work things out. You always do. And so trust in that, okay? Trust that you've got the know-how and the initiative to create the change that's right for you. And look, it's understandable that in terms of your energy, you're in a self-protection mode. This helps you to recalibrate, to restore your energy. And for you, Aries, you need to be in that quietness and aloneness, that solitude to help you through this time. But notice you're being carried here. There's someone who really understands what you're going through and is able to say to you, I've got you. So allow that. Accept the help that's there. This person you can trust. And they will be there for you while you need it. And right now it would seem that the stretch here is for you to allow the healing, allow yourself to go through this period of time, allow others that you know and trust to be there to support you and carry you and hold that space for you. So Aries, I'm going to pull some tarot now to look specifically at the current challenge, the opportunity and the way forward for you. For Aries, thank you, the challenge, the opportunity and the way forward, just as we have been saying. So the challenge here is the Knight of Pentacles. It was in reverse. So this definitely represents progress. But what we want to do is not to force the change. So we want to accept that change is here. But you've got to be willing to take the initial steps. If you're not willing to take a few steps forward, then you just sort of stay where you are. And, you know, the Knight of Pentacles is slow, but it's a thoughtful energy that's planning and preparing. And certainly the intention is progress here. But we don't want to force the progress, nor do we want to be digging our heels in. We want to accept that this is the time. The opportunity, of course, is, again, the Tower card, to accept that change is here and for the right reasons. So yes, my friends, you probably feel like your entire world is changing, is flipping. So things are disintegrating, things are coming to a close for a good reason. It is a transformational energy. And this is why you probably feel like you're so tired and exhausted and you need to protect your energy right now. Well, that's a wise thing to do. And the pathway forward is to walk away from things that are no longer fulfilling you. But in doing that, I want you to realize that you don't need to walk away from everything. And let me clarify that. That means that you have so much more going for you than you realize. So it's not a case of starting from scratch and I've got nothing. It's the willingness to accept a new path and a new beginning, knowing you have everything. And the everything is within you. The everything is your experiences, your resources, your natural gifts and talents. Take those with you. Take those cups with you and just go find a new landscape, a new way of being you. And that's the key. You are not being left without anything. So it's just the landscape that's changing. The Tower card pulls down what's not needed anymore. The World card is offering you something new. All right, Aries, a very big time for you right now. We have the Sun card, perspective, which is what we've been talking about, and the leap of faith. The Sun card, life is going to be fantastic. It is wonderful, even if you can't see it right now. So everything is going to turn out exactly as it needs to. So keep focusing on how you're thriving through this change, how you're making decisions from a positive place of recognizing growth is needed, managing your health and well-being is needed, and certainly this is going to bring you a lot of inspired success. The perspective card is like the Hangman card. This is just saying there is a better way for you, a better way than what you have been experiencing and perhaps even seeing how you've been seeing your world. So this is a moment of pausing to reflect on, well, how could I be me, a better version of me in a different way? So, and it is perfectly fine to flip things. You're not changing, but your choices are changing, which is really wonderful. So it says, dare to be different, my friends. And finally, the leap of faith. Believe in yourself. The leap of faith is like the Fool's card. It's saying, listen to your heart. Listen to what you know is true for you, Aries. And do what gives you joy. So nobody's saying change you. It's go do more of you. Be you in a way that's healthy, inspiring, gives you energy, helps you to feel the best version of yourself. I think we've probably reached the end of your reading for the mid-July. I'll pull one last card for you, Aries, from the Guardian Angel Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Aries. 8 of Action. Yeah, granted. So it's a bit like the 8 of Wands. There's so much going on right now that it may feel quite overwhelming to you at this moment. Yeah, lots going on, lots of change, lots of decisions. However, it is wonderful because the busyness is representing the changes that you're putting in place, and feel grateful for this because blessings are coming your way. And even though you may feel a little challenged with the uphill climb, okay, because it is an up-leveling in your life, right? It's an improvement in your life. You may feel that you've got to put in that initial energy and effort to create this change, but it's bringing blessings your way. You may also be asked to travel or do a little bit more travel than you would normally. And so do this with confidence. Just know that this is just bringing more opportunities. Travel can sometimes mean a new location, whether that be personally or business or whatever the case may be, a new environment for you. So Aries, go well, be kind to yourself. This is a significant change, but all for the better so that you can restore balance in your life. Now, if you would like a personal reading for specific circumstances, please reach out. I do these online and I'd be very happy to give you a reading. And of course, I'd love you to leave me some comments. Let me know what's going on in your world. I love to read those comments. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe so I can bring more of these messages to help more people. Aries, have a really great rest of your month and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.